Alright folks, Phoenix here. Welcome back to another day on my server. As you can see, today we are going to be spraying some fertilizer. Gonna have to hit the fields a little bit with some herbicide too, but I don't know if we'll get to that today. We'll have to see. But we're all set up, we're topped off, this thing's as full as it can get with fertilizer in every tank. So we are going to get going. And yet again, I still have not set up my GPS, so we are going to do this manually. And we're probably going to hit every single field, because I bet if I check this out, they all could use a little fertilizer. Yeah. This will be stage 2, and look at the weeds in those fields. We might have to try for some herbicide. But at least this will give us stage 2 fertilizer. I don't know if we'll be able to herbicide right on top of that. I can't remember if it's got to be between growth stages or not. I know stage 3 fertilizer does, but we'll have to see. We'll just hit it with this for now and see where it gets us. This would be our clover field right here. That clover field, when is that going to be harvestable? So clover, we'll be able to harvest that at the beginning of summer supposedly. It's a hell of a small harvest time for clover. I should have paid a little more attention to that. I'm only turning it into silage anyways. And then our alfalfa ought to be harvestable any time in the beginning of summer too. Plus we'll get a second harvest out of the alfalfa. We might need to shimmy over a little. We don't want to hit that tree. I didn't realize I was hanging over that far. Whew. We cleared. We're good. I think I need to relearn myself how to do the GPS though, because that would definitely make this a little easier. Although I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now, where I can just cut through every field all at once, but still, it would be helpful. Yeah, let's see if we can't intricately make it around this corner. I don't even know if I give two shits about collecting that last little bit, but I guess I'm going to anyways, and I'm going to hit the tree. That's real good. Good for the tractor. Good for the fertilizer spreader too, I'm sure. Just put all that strain on all those components, you know? Last I checked, our animals were still pretty good on food, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. I'll take another quick peek at it after we make this turn and start heading back the other direction. I don't know if I'm going to actually make a turn. I think I might just take it straight, hit the brakes, and we'll just back it around. Yeah, I think this is easier than trying to maneuver a turn between that telephone pole and traffic and all that other stuff. I think this is the better route, if I could drive. There we go. Let's get her a little further over. Alright. Start past number 2. Curious once we get closer to the alfalfa to see what that field looks like. Probably going to look just like this clover field for now until we get to the next growth stage. Honestly, the carrots, the alfalfa, and this, they're all kind of experiments for me right now, as I've never really played with them. And if I get into the pigs, I think there even is, there's carrots, I think there's even a some sort of a need for onion too. I don't remember what it would be though. Okay, so I have to only use the toe behind stuff. Carrots and onion. Carrots and onion. I guess I'll have to buy a harvester for my carrots here soon. I don't know. Let me check and see. I don't know when those are harvestable. Carrots. That might not be very long. I might even get 2 harvests off of that if I wanted. Or I could, I guess I could plant again. But I don't think I'll plant carrots again, since the only thing I have that needs them is my chicken. So I might shoot for something else for my next crop. Something a little... I might even just make it grass. Especially if I can figure out what kind of grass I need to plant to get grass silage. Because I believe field grass is something completely separate. I don't know. I know that's something for this map, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's all kind of new and instructions are slightly vague. But I know I looked into it once. I'll have to look into it again to figure out what exactly is considered grass silage, which gets turned into silage grass, I think, or vice versa. Silage grass, which gets turned into grass silage. I'll have to figure out what that is. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on this next pass. We're going to... Actually, we'll just shut it off and turn around. We'll wait for that little bit of traffic to go by, and instead of trying to back up, we'll just turn it around straight. Piss them off a little bit. We'll just actually go right past them. Don't hit my arm. Thank you. Run over some other person's field. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You know, who cares about other people's fields as long as mine grows fine, right? Fire this bad boy back up, and we'll get going again. Actually, I gotta check something real quick. Okay. Now we'll get going again. Maybe we'll watch it this way a little bit. Get a nice view of the farm in the background as we're going. Nice sunshine there. Wow, those crows just popped up out of nowhere. Seems like everything's been going pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with how this server's been running. It's been kind of touch and go with the servers for quite a while lately, and they just have been giving me trouble sometimes. But this one's been maintaining so far. I mean, it's been around 4 or 5 days, and I haven't had any major issues so far. Knock on wood. This is actually the Case Magnum by Carl Farms. I absolutely love his work he does with the Case tractors. They just all look so good. Go ahead and turn the HUD right off. Just enjoy the experience. Yeah, he just does such a good job with these tractors. In fact, I think... yeah, we can open a few things up on here. Ah, that's my sprayer height control. Okay. Let's get toggled to the tractor. Still sprayer height control. There it is. Yeah, okay. Let's finish off this row first, and then we'll maybe open up the door and play with the back window. Get a little fresh air in the tractor while we're doing all this. I suppose we should raise that up a little bit. It's kind of almost dragging the ground. Alright, next row. Let's get this one going. Alright, looks good. We're going straight. Now let's get in the tractor. Get the door open. Doesn't hit the tank, does it? A little bit. Here, we'll open it up that much. Gotta get a little fresh air blowing through here. I mean, I suppose I could turn on the air conditioning. This thing does have climate control somewhere. There we go, right there. Yeah. It's only 51 degrees out. We don't need air conditioning yet. See how the fields are looking. We're getting there. Hopefully in the future I can invest in something that's a little bigger and a little faster. I think I'm going to go for the Hardy sprayer was my, this is my intention right here. Go for one of these. Spray at 15 miles an hour at 48 meters. Right now I am spraying at 7 miles an hour, although I'm pretty sure it said I was going 10. 36 meters. And we are going 10. Actually, I actually have this one over here. So yeah, 10 miles an hour at 36 meters. I wonder if this thing would hook up off the back of that and increase my capacity. That would be kind of cool if it did. Could mess with the new Kverlin. It's even smaller though. I think there was a new mod for a Horsch one that goes a little faster yet than this. 12 miles an hour, 13, something like that. This part might get a little funky. I think we might be... Nah, we're probably not wide enough to cover that whole area. But we'll have to just do this little stripe here, then kind of reline up over there wherever we end up needing to be. I might even just manually do this whole chunk right here. Just get it done. Alright, I am not being a very good driver right now. I think I even got my tractor stuck. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can't knock this little corner out, go down around the chicken coops there, and then we'll resume. We'll just clean it up all the way to the end of the grass right there by the chicken coops. Alright, are we going to catch that corner? Yes, we are. We're going to smack a few trees again. At this point, I don't even care. Thank God it's just a game. I think I missed that little tiny corner. Nope, doesn't look like it. We'll just get down here to the end, and then we'll turn it around here. Hit this last little strip that we didn't get to. Then we'll start our straight lines again. We used about half our fertilizer. I don't think I could quite say that we've done half of it yet though. So we might be due for a refill. I guess the beauty of this is it is just fertilizer. Sorry folks. So, I mean, realistically, I can let the worker go and we could take the truck back to the store, pick up some more fertilizer. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll let the worker go and we'll hook the truck back up and we'll go get some more fertilizer. Maybe what I should do is look into getting that tank. It's 10,000 liters. Supports you when you fill field sprayers with liquid fertilizer and herbicide. It is possible to park pallets at the edge of the field, but they cannot be pumped out on a storage. What? So I think that sprayer would let us fill it with fill it, and then we could drive it right up to the equipment. Make it match my other tank. Oh, there's a decal. Decals, so that'd be one up front. SSP. I don't know what the difference is. I might actually just, I think I can get the Missy B tank. That's a fuel tank. Yeah, I could use the Missy B. I have this one right here for filling my water. I could just go with this one. This would hold a crap ton. But then I definitely would match my other tank if I really wanted to. It'd match it perfectly. Or I could make it orange, kind of make it go with my truck. Copper tank. Orange. I don't know. I think I might make it match my truck instead. Black rims on it. Yeah. Since this is probably what's going to be pulling it. So let's go ahead and park this. We'll go fill that up with some fertilizer. Herbicide I might not need a tanker for because realistically I only have to spot. With seasons you don't just have to do the whole field, you just have to do spots. So I might not burn through a whole lot of herbicide. I probably could leave that as pallets. I am curious if it'll let me buy that herbicide or fertilizer, I mean in bulk, because I do have a bulk sell point on here and it does show a liquid tank at it. Let's get this thing down to the store to pick up that trailer and find out. Give them a little heads up that I'm barreling out of here onto the road. Got the windows down. Enjoying this 51-degree weather. How's our worker doing? Sure. I mean, I guess they're getting something done. Something's better than nothing. I can go in and fix whatever they didn't do right or didn't get done. But I don't understand why they did these little passes and then all of a sudden they cut across a whole bunch of fields and now they're just doing this field. Who knows? Can always go send them on their merry way. However I need to, I guess. I would expect this to be at least a 30-mile-an-hour country road, but clearly none of these people want to drive at that speed. I don't know, growing up my mom always taught me stick it at about 35. Typically you're safe. If a town speed is 25, you might be going 10 over, but that's usually within leeway. But if you stick it at 35, you're usually pretty safe. You're either not going fast enough or you're going a little over. Another page coming in. Still not my town though, so I'm good. We can keep going. That doesn't sound good. I probably could scoop up the last little bit of fertilizer I have here from when I was filling. Ooh, 100 liters. Woohoo! I don't think I'm going to put 25,000 liters in this thing, though. That actually seems a little ridiculous. I don't know, I guess. What the heck are you doing? You have a stop sign, you... Oh, I guess so do I. Okay, we'll just disregard. Technically, I think I was there first, but... Right, let's see if this actually, fills up here. I can open the cover. Def, no thank you. Right there, that's what we want. Holy crap, it's filling fast. Okay. It's $41,000 worth of fertilizer. See that thing squatting? Holy shit. I'm glad I got the big motor in the truck. Because this thing is heavy. The truck, however, does not have row crop tires, so we will need to be careful when we come up to the field. Thankfully there's a path right here. We might be able to take that and cut down this little bit here, or just take it down to here and we'll meet him somewhere down by the house since he's being a dumbass anyways. $41,000 in liquid fertilizer. That is insane. We might have been better off buying pallets and just loading them one at a time. I'll have to do the math on that. I don't know if that's worth it buying it in bulk like that. Might be more convenient. Oh good lord, I can't even stop. Alright, we're gonna keep going I guess. But yeah, it might be a little more convenient buying it in bulk, because you know, that was a lot quicker than standing there loading pallets one at a time, but... Golly. What is the price for a pallet of fertilizer? Okay, $3,200 for 2,000 liters. So that's $1,600 per thousand. What did I pay? I paid $41,000. And I got 17,634 divided by 41. Let's do that the other way. That's not the right way. 41,000 divided by 17,364. Let's pay attention to where I'm driving real quick. I think I made that stop sign, mostly. We'll call that stoptional. So... yeah, that didn't work. So how did we get that down to 1,000? We divided by 17,000, so that was the price per liter. So to get it down to 1,000, we have to divide it by 17. So 41,000 divided by 17. Yeah, it is more expensive to buy it in bulk. We'd be better off buying pallets and filling them. I can actually drive out on this field. We're going to do that. This is just grass. So we're going to drive out here. And we're going to make Dummy stop for us. Because we don't even know what Dummy's doing anyways. We're going to go ahead and fill this thing up. Okay. Let's refill the additional tank. So I'm guessing both of my spare tanks are already full. So the tank that I need to fill is probably just the rear. That one's good, that one's good. That's what we need to fill right there. We also can put it back in there when we're done, but we don't need to. I still have no idea what this person was doing. But I guess we'll let them keep doing whatever they were doing for the moment while we go park this thing. So let's get this back right here and let them do their weird back and forth that they're doing here. Maybe this lady will be a little bit more competent. I know, I'm in the way. I'm working on it. We're a little bit lighter. I think the one thing I did like about that other tank, though, is the fact that I could put a symbol on there that showed what I was using it for. Not that I need that. I know what the heck I'm going to use it for, but still was kind of neat. Oh, we're really cooking now. I didn't realize I was going so fast. We're a little lighter now. Maybe that's why I was able to get up to speed so well. Anything coming? Nope. We're gonna go. Depending on what they plant in these fields around us, we might. I have the global company leasing mod on here. We might lease them just for the crop, even though we can't afford to buy them yet. Lease them, harvest them. Oh, good lord! Don't flip the truck over. Yeah, we were just going for going through the obstacle course here. Yeah, let's figure out where the heck we can park this thing. That poor truck. Just beating the snot out of this truck. We'll just leave this thing right here. Yep, I like it. That looks good. Then we got to get back in that tractor and get it working in the right direction again. I think I'll take over for a little while now. I've had enough of the shenanigans of the workers and whatever the heck they thought they were trying to do. Alright. Let's boogie. I think we're just going to take this all the way as far as we can, out and around, and we'll just start doing all the fields at once again. Yeah, we'll go right up and around, and maybe we'll start doing this way. And then come in and clean up this last bit that they didn't want to do. That's an odd little patch right there. That telephone pole's a little closer. Our carrots haven't done nothing yet. Let's see how well we can catch the edge of this field. Ah, perfect. We got all of it, and then we clip the fence. This is gonna take a while. Oh, folks, I think this has been about a long enough video of me just spraying liquid on a field. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode. I'll probably finish this field up off camera because I do have to get it finished before, because remember, on my server the days don't stop, so I don't want it to be half done. But I might just enlist a hired worker or something silly like that to do it for me. We'll have to see. But either way, we're going to go ahead and call this an episode, and I am going to probably hire a worker to finish this field, and I think I'm going to go ahead and fetch me a bowl of ice cream. Had my dinner, and I'm just feeling like eating some ice cream. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out again, as always. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. I always greatly appreciate it. And if you have any interest in joining me on any of my servers, I will have links in the video description. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all in the next one.